What's up, guys? I'm here again with another video. Now before I get started, I just want to address one thing. I don't know if I addressed it in previous videos yet, but if I did, I want to say it again. I know my videos have been pretty long. I'm doing my best to make sure they stay under 15 minutes so that way it doesn't shy away. It doesn't keep people from clicking on my video, basically. The story starts in 7th grade, which is almost 7 years ago. The teacher there, he was easily taken advantage of. No one in the class listened to him. No one in the class cared what he had to say. He couldn't control us. So he mostly just sat at his desk doing whatever the fuck. The teacher before them, he had gotten fired or something, or laid off. I'm not really sure what happened to him. One of the students reported him for something which may or may not have been true. Later in the year, someone said that she may have lied or something, or just didn't like him. He did something that she didn't like, so she decided to get him fired, whatever the fuck. I don't know, but he was there for 3 days, and then he just left. I was there with 3 other guys and 2 girls. They were the group of people that I was always around in class. My friend, let's call him Jack, I guess. Our friend Jack had brought in a huge bag of Chinese candies. They tasted oily and fat, so I didn't eat too many of them. But me and my friend, I guess we'll call him Bobby. Me and my friend Bobby took a handful of the candies and started throwing them at each other. Excuse me. We took a handful of the candies and started throwing them at each other across the classroom. I don't know why we did this, but we did. You know, it was just us being stupid because the teacher wasn't doing shit. So we decided to entertain ourselves. In the midst of throwing candies across the classroom, this kid, I guess we'll call him Lewis. Lewis comes up to me and asks me if he can use my phone. Now at that time, I didn't have any problems with letting people use my phone for a while or any of my other belongings, but I did always have a fear that they would try to steal it or walk away with it or leave class while I'm not looking or something like that. They would try to steal it. But for the most part, I was happy to oblige. Sure, I'll help you out. You can use my phone. Bam. So I give him my phone and he goes back to his seat. And I keep an eye on him for the rest of class while throwing candies at my friend Bobby. Class ends, everybody leaves. I wait for Bobby, not Bobby, what's his name, Lewis. I wait for Lewis to get up. He takes a while to get up, like a couple minutes. I wait for him. I say, yo, are you done with my phone? I need it back. He said, no, hold on, I'm not done yet. When he said that, I felt disrespected because he's like, no. I said, are you done with my phone? I need it back, right? You know, that line right there. I need it back, right? I need it back. So that means, yo, bro, give me my phone back. And he just says, no, I'm not done with it yet. So I feel disrespected. I'm like, should I punch the shit out of you now, or? It's like, no. I was thinking that, but I was and still am a pretty nice person, so I didn't react. I just said, alright, fine, go ahead, keep using it. The next class, the teacher was pretty strict on using electronics and other devices in class, so he didn't get much FaceTime with my phone. Class ends and it's lunchtime now. We line up. The teacher walks us down to the lunchroom. We're the last class there because she decides to take the long way. I don't know why, but she said, hey, let's go the long way and let's be the last class there. Thank you. Anyway, we get to the lunchroom, and all the classes are lined up outside the lunchroom because the lower grades are in there right now, were in there right now. So we had to wait for them to leave. I was in the back of the line with Lewis. Lewis was right behind me, and the line was so long that it stretched around the corner. So if something was going on in the back of the line, no one would know, no one would hear, and no one would notice. So I guess I realized this, and I kept turning back to make sure Lewis was still behind me. And he was for like the first few times that I turned around. And after I established that he was behind me still, I decided to talk to the people in front of me. Now they hold my attention for like a solid 15-20 seconds. And after that time is up, I turn around and I see that Lewis is just walking away. He's gone. He's walking away with my phone. Now, he's no more than 20 feet away, but I still didn't know what to do. You know, I didn't know if I should have run after him, or if I should have just attacked him, or yelled, or told someone. I didn't know what to do. And on top of that, the line was moving. You know, people were moving up and going into the lunchroom, and I was just stuck there looking back and forth, like, should I go after him or go to lunch? And I was a good kid, alright? I always did what I was supposed to do. I always did what I was told. And at that time, I was supposed to be in the lunchroom. So I said, fine, I'll go into the lunchroom. And went into the lunchroom. Yep, that's right. I let the kid walk away with my phone. I spent the entire lunch period worried to hell if this kid was going to be in class or not. And after lunch was over, I get to class. He was not there. The kid was gone. He left school. I didn't know at that time that he left school, but yeah, he left school. The day ends, I go home, and everything's fine. My parents didn't text or call me. They didn't ask any questions. Everything is fine. So I'm like, alright, maybe he'll come back tomorrow and I'll get my phone tomorrow. Okay? No problems at all. The next day, I get to class. I'm in science class. The kid is not there. He's not there. He's gone. He just didn't show up to school that day, I guess. Well, that's not the case, but he didn't show up to school. I get worried, really worried. Because I think this kid just walked away with my phone and decides to skip school for the rest of the year. Now, this was in the middle of the year. The year wasn't almost over or anything. It was in the middle of the year. So, if he was to skip school, the rest of school, he would most likely face consequences. Anyway, in class, I asked my friend Bobby, I believe his name was, Bobby, if I can use his phone. He says, sure. So I text my phone, and I say, yo, come to school, I need my phone. And this kid replies, oh, my bad, I was at the police station. I'm like, what the fuck? You got arrested? What the fuck, dude? Now, I didn't say this because, like I said before, I'm a good kid. I'm good-hearted. I'm good-natured. All that, you know. I never have any bad intentions. So, I didn't want to react badly, even though I should have. But I say, alright, just come to school tomorrow. I need my phone. He replies, okay. So the day ends, I go home, everything's still okay. My parents didn't call or text me. No one asked any questions, and I was good for that day. The next day comes around, I'm in science class again. This kid did not show up. He's still not here. He's not there. I asked my friend Bobby if I can use my phone again. If I can use his phone again. He says, alright, sure. And he asks me what happened, and I says, this kid has my phone. He says, oh, damn. It wasn't really that deep. It was just a little here and there. I text my phone again. I say, yo, dude, where are you? I need my phone. He doesn't say anything back. 10 minutes pass, and I decide to text him again. I say, dude, come on, I need my phone. He doesn't text back. Class ends. I'm worried to hell now. This kid is not texting back. He's skipping school. I don't know where the fuck he is. He has my phone, and my parents are gonna be mad as shit. Right? Next class. I'm shaking in my seat. I'm freaking out. I'm looking left and right. It's getting really hot. I'm getting nervous. I'm thinking about what my parents are going to say. Like, dude, you lost your phone? What the fuck? You know what? You're grounded. That's it. Don't leave your room for the next year. Not even for school. Stay the fuck in your room. I'm terrified. I'm sweating. My undershirt's getting all sweaty. People, are looking at me like, yo, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. The day ends. I go home. I'm really fucking scared now because it's been 3 days, and within that time, my parents should have at least texted or called me, right? So I get home. Nothing happens. No one asks any questions. Everything is fine, right? So I decide to leave, go to my friend's house. This is after school, by the way. Go to my friend's house. I chill there for a while. I'll tell him what's up. He says, yo, just tell them you don't have your phone right now, alright? Tell them you lost it at school or something, right? I say, alright, sure, I'll do that. And we sat in his room and played video games and stuff for like a couple hours. So I leave. After a couple hours pass, I leave his house. And on that walk home, that short walk home, I am shaking, I'm making more noise than a skeleton. Alright? I am so nervous. It's like your first job interview times 3, okay? I'm not sweating this time. It was pretty cool outside, so no sweat, but I was heated, alright? I get home. Take a deep breath. I open the door, walk inside, and there's my dad right there. He's right there just waiting for me. And I made eye contact with him, and at that point, everything inside me just dropped, alright? Everything dropped. I'm like, alright, that's it. The jig is up. That's it. I got caught. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life in my room. My life is over. No more friends. No more phone. Oh my god. Right? So he looks at me. He says, where's your phone? I'm like, I don't have it right now. I lost it at school. And he just looks at me like, no, you didn't. Somebody stole your phone, didn't they? I'm like, no. He says, yeah, they did. Because when your mom tried to call you, someone else picked up. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't know what to do. My heart is beating super fast. I frequently break eye contact with him. I'm shaking. I'm barely able to stand up. I'm trying to keep my legs still so he doesn't see that I'm literally about to fall over because my legs are shaking so much. He says, look, it's alright, okay? We'll get you a new one, don't worry. And when he said that, I stopped shaking a little bit. I felt better. But I was still worried that he was going to kick my ass or something. But he didn't. He didn't. He just said, look, it's alright. It's cool. We'll get you a new phone. That phone was cheap anyway. I think it was an LG Rumor Touch, so it was really inexpensive and didn't have to worry too much. They cut it off and didn't even bother looking for it. And that's pretty much it. You know, I didn't get grounded. I didn't get sent to my room or a dungeon for the rest of my life. I wasn't starved or anything. Yeah, everything just went as if nothing happened. And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. There will be more stories. Like I said, I have a lot of these. Like, some really crazy shit has been going on in my life in like the past 10 years. I don't know why, but I don't know if I'd call this luck or misery, but yeah, some crazy shit is going down, and I'm happy to tell you guys all about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.